Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Eco Power Stadium, the home of Doncaster, as we take on Doncaster in the Betfred Championship. Featherstone Rovers taking on Doncaster this afternoon, and we are joined with a very special guest today on commentary. It could be a fun afternoon because he's laughing already. Hardy, you'd probably rather be out there on the field, but thanks for joining us here on FRTV.
I'd rather play, mate. I think very special is quite accurate, but I'd rather be out there, but it is what it is, so crack on and get the job done today, hopefully.
Yeah, a very big game today. We're going to go through the team news in a minute here on FRTV, but a big game today in the context of the season. It feels different today. Something feels... everybody's sort of on edge already before we even start.
Yeah, it's a bit of a early playoff feel game to it. Obviously, both on 20 points, I think, in league, so obviously it can be massive in the concept of the rest of the season. We've got, I think, 4 games after this, or 5 games, so yeah, it could be massive going into that last bit.
Certainly could. Right, well, we'll come back to Hardy through the game. We'll just have a quick rundown of the teams this afternoon here at the Eco Power Stadium. Doncaster line up as follows. At fullback, former Rover Craig Hall. On the wings, Logan Taylor-Moy and Eden Greby. In the centres is Reece Lynn and Brad Hay. Halfbacks for Doncaster is Watson Boas and Connor Robinson. At prop this afternoon for Doncaster, Jordan Baldwinson and Sawa Matangi. And at hooker is Greg Burns. Second rowers, Jacob Jones and, again, former Rover Sam Smeaton. And at loose forward this afternoon is Matthew Laidlaw. The interchangers, Will Gardner, Tyler Heppy, Paulie, and Isaac Miskey. Featherstone Rovers then line up as follows for this afternoon's game. It's Caleb Akins at fullback, Connor Wynn and Daryl Alforts on the wing. At centre, Gareth Gale and James Glover. In the halves is Ryan Hampshire and Ben Reynolds. King Muyayawa starts at prop with James Beckett. Also, Will Jubb is at 9 this afternoon for Rovers at hooker. In the second row is Brad Day at 11 and Clay Webb, ever present this year, Clay Webb in the second row. And Nathan Wild comes in at loose forward this afternoon in place of team captain, of course, Danny Addy, who misses out today. Interchangers, Connor Jones, Gadwin Springer, Sisaleki Akawula and Jordan Williams makes his return since the trip to Wembley. Josh, Jordan coming back into the team today. Of course, this week it's been announced that Jordan's moving on to Wakefield next year for his chance in Super League again. Yeah. How's the boys taking that? How's Jordan taking that? And I'm sure he's just glad to be back out on the field today.
Yeah, it's just a bit. It's obviously had a long stint from with rehab and stuff, getting back into this. He's trained hard. He's his chance to get back in. He's moved to Wakefield. He knew full well when he come to Fev that he had big ambitions of playing in Super League, whether that would be with Fev or be at Wakey or wherever. Anyway, in Super League. So lads are wishing him well, and he said obviously we'll get the best out of him until he does.
Certainly will, Josh. Training then this week, how's it been? I know you had a weekend off last weekend. Has that been good for the boys? And how's training been this week?
Yeah, it's always nice. You get a weekend off and then they flog you for it, so you get your weekend worth of training anyway. You might as well go in every day. But we did a big comp session on Tuesday. Thursday we do more as detail and the video stuff, more as preps, and then Friday just as final tweaks, bit of finishing touches and try and tidy a few last plays up. So yeah, but a good session, good week. Lads are keen as mustard. We spoke a lot about how valuable this game is to us and what it means for the rest of our season. So yeah, lads are ready.
Fantastic. Well, we're sat right underneath a speaker here. We probably picked the wrong place to sit for commentary. But looking across at the other side of the ground, we're looking at the field. And there's quite a lot of Rovers fans travelled down to Doncaster. Not a long journey this afternoon, but what do the fans mean to the players out there on the field, Josh, when you're out there?
Oh, the travel there, they're brilliant for us. It's always nice. Most places we go to fair, we outnumber home fans as well, so it's always good for us. Yeah, lads love it, and I'm sure fair fans love coming having a beer in some new places.
I'm surprised you're not over there with them, no?
All about it.
Okay, we are just a couple of minutes away from kickoff as the teams come out onto the field here at the Eco Power Stadium. The grass looks good. It looks like a great surface to play rugby league. Cloudy, not too hot this afternoon either. Rovers in their away shirt, red and black this afternoon, and Doncaster in their traditional blue and yellow shirts here at the Eco Power Stadium. It's me, Jaffa, on FRTV Live. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Me, Jaffa, and summariser Josh Hardcastle this afternoon. As we say, he'd probably rather be down on the field, but he's up here in the stand with me. And you've drunk your coffee now. I called you earlier.
Yeah, £5 coffee is no bargain. I'm asking for a refund on that.
Did you get a receipt for cooking?
I have got it in here.
We're going to bring you full live match audio commentary here on FRTV Live. We've trialled it over the last few games, as you know. Thanks for your feedback, and we will do our best to give you all the action live if you have not been able to make it this afternoon to the Eco Power Stadium. Referee this afternoon is James Feller, and it looks like the way the teams are setting up, Rovers will be kicking as we look at the field from left to right. That always happens. The hooter goes off just as we start talking. So Rovers playing left to right in the red and black this afternoon. A big Betfred Championship game here at the Eco Power Stadium. As we say, James Feller, the referee this afternoon. Josh, in pre-match, is that a big thing about the referee and the opposition, or is it more about what we do?
It's about what we do mainly. Obviously, we can only control what we can control. The referee is going to be same for both sides, you hope. And obviously, we've done his review on Doncaster. We know what we're expecting. It's how we deal with stuff like that.
Okay, then we're underway then here at the Eco Power Stadium. Doncaster taking the first drive. Jordan Baldwinson, another ex-Rover, takes it in from the back fence. As I say, Rovers playing from left to right. Rovers kicked off, and Rovers penning Doncaster in their own 10 on tackle 1 and tackle 2. Logan Moore then coming in, taking a drive for Doncaster up the middle, met well by Beckett in the centre. They're still only in their own 20 at Doncaster in this first set. Good hit in defence. Last tackle, keeping Doncaster in their own half in that first set, Josh. That's a good start.
Yeah, that's a great start. That's exactly what we've been after. Start well, get them. Caleb catching on, follow straight back into him now.
So Rovers on tackle 1, then Caleb Akins brings the ball in, and they're 35 metres away from their own line. Connor Wynn comes in off the wing. Quick play the ball, and Connor, great leg drive after contact there, gets Rovers onto just before halfway. You're used to those type of drives, Josh.
Yeah, I don't know how we make that many metres, to be fair.
Daryl comes in off the other wing now. He gets us into the Doncaster half. Nathan Wild takes the ball straight down the middle. Direct rugby from Rovers. Jubb goes down the near side. Good chip over the top by Ben Reynolds, but unfortunately the ball runs away and goes into touch. Great start by Rovers. Good direct rugby.
Yeah, we're thrilled with that. Hard carries and finishing in a good spot. Obviously, make Doncaster come off their own line again. Obviously, it's win this field position early on and take some juice out of them.
And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Especially the big guys up the middle. So, Doncaster choose to play the ball in the middle of the field. Reese Lynn comes in from the centre to take a drive for Doncaster. Ball comes across to the left. Doncaster playing some fast rugby out left and making a break down this left-hand side is Greby. Good tackle though, and great covering tackle there by Caleb Akins, but the referee pulls someone back for the off. I think off the ball there. Is that what you're saying?
I think King had a grab of one of the lads' shirts on support runners on the way through.
So Featherstone Rovers then under pressure. Good rugby out of danger for Doncaster. Connor Robinson now choosing what he wants to do. He kicks to touch, and Rovers now under pressure. Just 25 metres away, Doncaster from the Rovers line. It's got to be a big set, this, Josh.
Yeah, it's first test they've had. We're down in half at field, so see what shape throw us and hopefully defend it.
So Doncaster then, first attack of the game. Greg Burns goes out right. Craig Hall comes into the line. That's the second time he's been in the line and caused some issues for Rovers. Reese Lynn comes back to the middle. Rovers getting to ground. 15 out from the line. Coming down this left side. Now they go change direction, go down the middle with a little drop off there. Through the middle. Doncaster come left. Matangi gets the ball out there to, is that Watson Boas? No, Watson Boas on the other side.
Jones.
Going right, Jones was it? Watson Boas takes on the line. Good offload there to Sam Smeaton, but a great tackle, great cover tackle by Glover. Last tackle. Doncaster go down the short side. Craig Hall tackled in the corner. Doncaster will be happy turning Rovers over in that corner. But good defence by Rovers there.
Yeah, same as how we were finishing that corner. They'll be happy to do the same. It's going to be just a case of who breaks first. Threw a fair bit of shape at us here, Donny. Lads have done well to defend it. Gloves are a cut here. Oh, penalty.
That's a relieving penalty there for Rovers as Daryl Olferts charges out from his own line, but the ball come loose. Referee sees a hand in there, gives a penalty. Ben Reynolds kick to touch. Nice relieving penalty for Rovers. Just looking at some of the Doncaster shirts, there are different numbers to what's on my sheet here, so I will try and do my best this afternoon.
See what we can do.
We'll try his best. We'll try his best. King. Great drive, and again, good leg drive after contact. Takes it just short of halfway. Beckett, the ball handler, gives it to Wild down the middle. Rovers back in Doncaster territory. Come down the right-hand side, Rocky Hampshire. His game, Josh, when he starts that running game is dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a good player, mate. He's obviously been at Wigan and likes clubs like that. You know what he brings is calm influence on the team. Him and Benny link up really well.
And talking of that link up really well through the middle there. The referee, James Vella, gives a penalty for, he says, gone round the back and not, I didn't quite see that myself. Josh?
Fair, not a clue.
Great line by Wild through the middle and Clay Webb, but and Benny Reynolds and Hampshire linking up well, but I'm not sure where he gets the penalty from there, but that's where it is. Penalty to Doncaster, and they now take it 40 away from their own line, and with the kick to touch, Reece Lynn taps the ball. Smeaton drives the ball in with his bright orange boots. You're not going to miss them, Josh, are you? You got any of them?
I'm not fast enough for them ones. I don't think Smeaton is, to be fair. Boas
tips the ball up. He looks like actually Lewis Johnson, 22. He's actually playing. So the 18th man for Doncaster looks like he's come into the team.
Oh, we've got, yeah.
So that's where I can't find the players.
Oh, I think he's at Laidlaw. Is he 22?
Oh, has he got the different shirt on?
Yeah,
anyway,
I believe so. Yeah.
Doncaster get into the Rovers half. Will Jubb, great tackle by Jubb. What's on board? We think this is Laidlaw. We've got a different.
It can be for today.
It is today. Is that who it is going to be?
Sticking
right, that's who it's going to be. So we think Laidlaw's got 22 on. Okay, Craig Hall with a big boot. Caleb Akins underneath that at fullback takes it well and brings the ball out. Safe as houses at the back, isn't it, Caleb?
Yeah, class Caleb. You know what you're getting week in, week out with him.
So Rovers backs then coming in to take some of the work from the forwards. Here comes Daryl Olferts. Met well by the Doncaster defence. Gasgale comes in then from the centre and gets another 5-10 metres forward. Rovers still playing some fast rugby here, and as Josh said, I think it's going to be who cracks first. Last tackle. Ryan Hampshire goes to the air. He didn't grab it underneath the kick, but met well by Brad Day and Connor Wynn. Craig Hall then takes in the drive. Didn't play that ball right, surely, but the referee more bothered about looking down the line. And the penalty. What's that one for? A high shot. Well, he's got better eyes than me out there.
I thought I could have had an incorrect play at ball on Ollie there, but
incorrect play the ball in my mind. I agree. And then the next play the ball finds a penalty for a headshot.
Yeah, I have to deal with this next job mentality now. Get on with it and just get ball back and crack on.
There you go. That's the speaking of a professional player. Is that one?
Professional's not.
So you just got to get on with it. What Josh says. So come on, boys. That's what you've got to do. You've got to get on with it. Doncaster then taking the ball in. The Doncaster crowd going up for wanting another penalty there, but the referee doesn't give it. Doncaster coming down the left with Robinson. Out back to Hall. To Hay. Great tackle there, though, by Brad Day. Had his bootlaces. Coming down the left-hand side, though, once again, they seem to be attacking this left-hand side well. Just as I say that, they go back to the middle and go out to the right.
Oh,
Daryl Alforts nearly gets a interception, and now so the referee's pulled him back, but we're not quite sure what for. I think he's saying a knock on either way.
I think it's going to be our ball. This bit looks.
So the referee gives a scrum to Featherstone.
We'll take referee, me.
We'll take that.
Yeah, I thought that was their ball and all.
I'm not going to lie, I agree.
Swings and roundabouts.
That's it. So, Josh Hardcastle, the next referee from Featherstone. Is that what we're saying? You're following Mez's footsteps.
Young Dave Merrick, yeah.
Once again, thanks for joining us here on FRTV Live. It's currently Doncaster 0, Featherstone Rovers 0. 9 minutes played here at the Eco Power Stadium. And Rovers bringing the ball out from a Doncaster mistake. Jubb at halfback. Connor Wing comes in off his wing to make some good meters down the middle once again. So you've obviously played forwards and backs, Josh, in your time in this Feather Rovers team under Cookie. But it must be great especially when you're in the forward pack and the outside backs come in and take some of that work off you.
Yeah, it's great when he's having to walk back and you see lads flying back, and you want your backs to get in front of your forwards instead of making your forwards work as far back. And yeah, our backs do that every week in, week out.
Yeah. So Ryan Hampshire gets his hands on the ball once again. He's taking the line on. He got a lot of time there. Ben Reynolds the same. Got a lot of time. Drops off. Glover on the inside. Last tackle for Rovers. Hampshire has ball in hand. Goes to the corner. Ben Reynolds challenges for the ball, but gets Craig Hall wrapped up well. Just a metre away from the line. Doncaster. Oh, great hit. Absolute rib tickler there from... that Glover.
Yeah,
he likes a good tackle, doesn't he?
It's like a Jack Russell from Marker, isn't it?
Like a Jack Russell. So Doncaster trying that, spinning the ball out wide again. Offloads Craig Hall. Craig Hall now offloads back to Robinson. So Doncaster seem to be just trying their arm a little bit and chancing their arm coming out of their own 10.
Yeah, the front ball about, yeah.
Is that something you practiced in training, or is that something new they've thrown at you today?
No, I think we thought we're a bit more one-dimensional out of backfield, few back carries, and that's pretty similar to us how we come out. But yeah, they must have mixed it up a bit today and they're throwing some shapers.
So just before kick-off, I saw Cookie talking to, of course, the. Before we do that though, Ryan Hampshire gets the ball, chips over the top, breaks the line, over the top. It's got a bounce for him. It bounces nicely. Great try, solo effort by Ryan Hampshire. Opens up the score here at the Eco Power Stadium. That came from absolutely nothing in the Doncaster half. Josh, do you want to talk us through that?
It's just that's what you pay big bucks for, innit? Is scooted out of dummy half and chip fullback. Things you can only dream of.
So, fantastic solo effort. I just said in the last set, didn't I, that Rocky Hampshire seems to have a lot of time on his hands and is taking the line on a lot today already in the first sort of 10 minutes, 12 minutes in here. That one, though, he clearly saw the line, the gap in the line, went for it. I think the Doncaster defensive line was a bit all over the place. He saw a gap, went for it, broke through, chipped it off at the fullback. You've not seen that for a long time, have you?
Old school, isn't it?
Very, very old school.
Yeah, I think Caleb got a quick plate ball, didn't he? And he's just gone off back of it. That's what it brings out of our backfield. Caleb's hard to tackle.
Certainly is. So 12 minutes gone then here in Doncaster this afternoon. And Rovers open up the scoring through a great try from Ryan Hampshire.
It's been pretty end-to-end apart from that, though. It's been a good game so far. I think it's going to be a real arm wrestle all game. The table don't lie after 20 games or whatever we're in, so Doncaster won't go away from it, and we'll have to stick with it now.
Certainly will. The words of our summariser today. Josh Hardcastle joins us here in commentary on FRTV Live. So, Ben Reynolds lines up to take the conversion, kicks the ball straight through the uprights. The referee going across and telling the Doncaster players not to stand under the posts. I think one thing you do get with Mr. Vella as a referee, he's on everything, isn't he? Any little thing.
Yeah, he don't miss much at all. Likes the sound of a whistle.
He likes the sound of a whistle. Love it. So Rovers leading then 6-0 here with just 13 minutes gone. Doncaster 0, Featherstone Rovers 6. Both teams, of course, coming into this one on the back of the last 5 games, both having one loss in that last 5 games. Doncaster losing last week to, seems to be penalty after penalty this. Doncaster losing last week, of course, to Bradford, and then Rovers, great win at Batley a couple of weeks ago, but a week off last week. Doncaster kick off and give a penalty away on tackle number 1. So far then, after the first sort of 15 minutes then, do you reckon Cookie will be a happy coach at the moment, or is he always wanting more?
There's always improvements in us, isn't there? But yeah, we're finishing pretty well at the minute. Obviously discipline, there's a couple of penalties going either way, but I think that's just nature of the who we've got in charge today. We're finishing how we're playing. Yeah, I'll be happy, mate. Yeah.
Good. So Rovers bringing the ball out then after that penalty kick to touch. King Vuniyawa takes in the drive. Ben Reynolds goes on the left. Great inside ball to Caleb Akins. Nearly breaks the line, but wrapped well by Sam Smeaton. Rovers coming across to the right. Ben Reynolds now wanting to run at the line. Tucked it on the inside to Jimmy Beckett. Chubb. Over to the right-hand side. A bit of miscommunication there in that attack from Hampshire. Hampshire's got his hand up, he wants the ball on the last. Kicks across to the left-hand side. Both teams attack the ball. It's fallen into Daryl Alford's hands, and he's gone over in the corner. The referee goes to the dead ball line, looks at both touches and gives the try. Great kick from the right to left by Ryan Hampshire. About 3 or 4 players jumped up for that ball, Josh, and it bounced out straight into Devell's hands. He'll be happy with that one. Not scoring an easier try than that all year.
No, I think he stopped for a second. I thought he was waiting for a whistle again, but Gloves always gets up well for kicks, to be fair, competes well. I think he's got an hand on it, and Darrell's benefited from it, yeah.
Absolutely. Great going back-to-back then. 16 minutes gone. Rovers lead 10-0 here at the Eco Power Stadium, FRTV Live. Ben Reynolds walking across to just in front of the Rovers fans. And like we say, Josh, a good number have travelled down this afternoon. I'm presuming you practice that type of kick from the halfbacks, because those kicks are dangerous, aren't they?
Yeah, he puts some money, does Rocky him most of the time.
Most of the time, is there something there?
Odd one sneaks off line, but can't have it all.
You can't have it all.
Yeah,
but we'll certainly take that this afternoon. Great kick to the left edge. Glover jumps up for the ball, bounces from a Doncaster hand straight into the hands of Darrell, and he dives over in the corner. Rovers 10-0 up. So I've just seen Cookie come down to the side of the field. I think Cookie, being a halfback himself, sees that, doesn't he? Sees those plays and really makes him go for it.
Yeah, he likes to tweak his attack, does Cookie. You know, he's obviously all about the game and played at highest level, so someone worth listening to, isn't he? So keep going with it.
So Benny Reynolds then, touchline conversion, hits the ball well, looks good, and it goes straight between the uprights. That's a great kick by Ben Reynolds from the touchline. Always handy, isn't it, when you've got a kicker of Ben Reynolds in your team?
Yeah, it's valuable. 2 points can be different. I think we've lost a couple of games this year by a point or 2, so when Benny's knocking over from sideline, it's always nice to watch.
So Rovers go back-to-back here at Doncaster in this Betfred Championship game. It's currently Featherstone Rovers 12, Doncaster 0. King Vuniyawa brings it from the back fence then after the Doncaster kickoff. The ball's come out. and the referee gives a penalty. I think it did come out very quickly, the ball there. So
out,
yeah, it definitely fizzed out very quickly. So I'm pretty sure he got that one right. Do you think this is a Doncaster tactic to try and slow Rovers down when they get on this routine and going back to back?
I'm not too sure, to be fair, because last time we did it, we scored off it. So you'd want to pin us in our half, but yeah, it was getting easy meters out. We're straight back on halfway line and straight back on their line. The next couple of plays, hopefully. So.
Clay Webb then takes in tackle number 1. Wild once again, direct straight down the middle. It's like playing with 3 props today down that middle. Jubb jumps out from dummy half. Little tip on to Jimmy Beckett, who drives down the middle, takes Rovers just over that 20-metre line. Wild down the middle. Great hands to Ryan Hampshire. Hampshire takes the ball forward off. I don't know what the referee's giving here. Takes the ball forward. Brad Day tried breaking through the line, but it looks like it's a Rovers knock on. No one's truly. Yes, he's given a scrum to Doncaster. Sort of popped out, did that one. Good line by Brad Day, but just didn't quite happen.
No, hands on backwards, I think, Tuna.
He's got his hands on backwards. You heard that here first on FR TV. Tuna's got his hands on backwards. Right, okay. I'll let you tell him later.
He's bigger than me.
Okay, Doncaster then bringing the ball out. Is that Watson Boas taking a drive in?
It is, yeah.
Unusual, a halfback taking a drive in from your own line, but he did. Doncaster, though, starts throwing the ball out. Great defence there by Rovers. Even gets a little round of applause from Josh here in the stand. Doncaster bringing the ball forward this time through Matangi. Gets tackled 30 metres out. Baldwinson now, but doesn't get very far. Hit very well by Wild. It's the last tackle. Rovers penning Doncaster in their own half once again. Robinson with a big kick, but taken on the full by Connor Wynn, who brings the ball back towards... brings the ball back, but then loses the ball in the tackle. So, Doncaster back on the attack now. Seems to be a little bit scrappy at the moment, Josh.
Yeah, that's it. He's given a 6 again as well. Yeah, it's a couple of errors sneaking in. We're nailing the territory and stuff like that, but it's just, just want to execute a bit better, get to his final plays.
So Matthew Laidlaw comes forward then for Doncaster. I know they've brought back 4 or 5 players into this team that missed out at Bradford last week. So Doncaster doing it a little tough at the moment. But they brought some players back, maybe too soon, but you never know. Brad Heppy then comes on, another former Rover for Jordan Baldwinson for Doncaster. Doncaster going down the right-hand side. Reece Lynn seems to stumble with the ball, not sure what to do with it, but wrapped up well by Clay Webb. Doncaster 30 metres out then from the Rovers line. Boas passed it across to Matangi, to Robinson, to Hall, all to Hay. Wrapped up well though by Gaz Gale. Greby comes in at half back to Robinson. Tyler Heppy then takes the ball forward. Of course, he was at Rovers for a while. Had a lot of injuries, did Tyler, whilst he was at Rovers, but finding his form here at Doncaster. Come down this near side. Connor Wynn takes the ball, but gets taken in the air, surely. Yep, referee. Yeah. We should have known the whistle. He's back in the mouth, and that is...
More than 10 seconds, hasn't it? We've heard it. So.
A penalty to Rovers for taking out in the air. Rovers kick to touch, and just making sure that ball don't come and hit us here in the commentary. Brad Day takes it in then on tackle number 1. Looks like Rovers making the first sub of the game. King coming off, and Springer on. If you're a defensive player, you've played against Gadwin and played, of course, in the same team as him. It must not be great when you see somebody that size coming on the field.
I smash him in training all the time, but some people aren't so lucky.
So then, Rovers going playing with the ball a little bit this afternoon. Ben Reynolds out to Glover on that left side. Reynolds has the ball back in his hand. Here comes Springer, straight down the middle, straight at Brad Heppy. Plays the ball. Tyler Heppy, not Brad Heppy, that's his dad, isn't it? He's trying it again, the little chip over the top, it bounces nicely. Great pass out wide then from Ryan Hampshire. Connor Wynn on the inside. Oh, he could have gone, he should have gone. He's passed the ball out wide to Gaz Gale. Gaz Gale tries a little clip through. He's offside, he's got to be offside. You can tell we're getting into the game here, we're shouting like a spectator. So Rovers then get the ball back as a penalty for offside. Very scrappy end to the set, but we'll be pleased with getting that ball.
I thought could have put his toe down, man. I thought he'd scored it. He's a big boy. It takes some stopping that close to the line. And he loves scoring tries, wouldn't he?
He does. He likes a good try, does Winnie. He does definitely likes a good try. He's now shouting for the ball. So Rovers, let's reset after a bit of a scrappy 5 minutes. Get a penalty and kick to touch. The 10 metres away. Wild. Down the middle. You can tell we're getting excited here at the Eco Power Stadium. 24 minutes gone. Rovers going down the left. Great ball out the back. Caleb Akins, little tip off to Clay Webb, who gets tackled by Sam Smeaton. Glover tries going straight over and diving over from dummy half, but looks like he's held up there. Is the referee going to go back to a penalty, do you think?
Your guess is as good as mine.
He's saying he was held up. So Doncaster clearly trying to get the Rovers player, Glover, over the dead ball line, but the referee gives held up. And once again, that's a
slow and go.
Show and go by Jubby. Goes out the back. Still scrappy, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of ball to floor, and looks just a bit made up at the minute, doesn't it? It's not.
No structure at the moment, but Rovers on the attack, though. Going down the middle. Ryan Hampshire taking a drive forward. Goes back on the inside. That's got to be high again. That looks very high.
There we go.
What's going on here? So the referee is giving a penalty. Tyler Heppy.
Tyler Heppy having a little wrestle.
Trying to have a little wrestle with Daryl Alford. Daryl walks away. Referee puts the time off.
2 points. Kicking cones on.
Kicking tees on. Well spotted, Josh.
Don't miss much up here, mate.
Don't miss much. What a summariser. Don't be telling Conor Grace. He'll be getting jealous.
Can't week off next week, and Conor.
So the referee pulls Reece Lynn and Craig Hall and seems to give him a round of kitchens for the high shot. Gives a penalty to Rovers. Ben Reynolds probably settling things down because this last 10 minutes just been really scrappy, hasn't it, Josh?
Yeah, it's all just been a bit. It's just, I think it's pressure at game, Matt. Obviously, now how big of a game it is. I think pressure's up there, and I just think smart decision by Benny to just take two, settle it down, and start again down our end.
Probably heard that from this side of the field. Somebody giving Tyler Heppy some from the Rovers crowd, but all good here at the Eco Power Stadium for Rovers so far. Ben Reynolds then steps up, kicks straight between the uprights. Touch to just flags go up. It's currently Rovers 14, Doncaster 0 then. Josh, when it gets scrappy like this, are you wanting the senior players to sort of lift up, take charge again and sort of get you back to the game plan?
It's hard, yeah. That's why you want your spine to step up and do it, but it is frustrating when you're playing. It's everything seems to be on at time, and force an offload or maybe push a pass or something like that. It's easy to say and watch it, but when you're out there, it's all feels different.
The game,
yeah, you just.
So you don't give many penalties away like that, do you? You don't get yourself.
No, it's not my scene.
So you are here on FRTV with me, Jaffa, and Josh Hardcastle with us. Craig Hall with one of those trademarks high kickoffs. Gadwin Springer off the back fence, runs straight at Sam Smeaton, and is that straight at Tyler Heppy once again. Beckett ran at Heppy. I got the wrong number again on his back. So Beckett brings the ball forward. Here comes Daryl Alford. So he seems to be getting through quite a bit of work this afternoon.
He always does, doesn't he?
Rovers tackled near halfway with Jubb. Rocky Hampshire then looking for a 40-20. Gets the ball well. Greby takes it on the full. Must be a thing with the Doncaster team. He's got pink boots on.
That's it. Must have lost a bet.
So Doncaster then bring the ball forward to 30 metres out from their own line. Robinson at half. Gives the ball to Logan Taylor-Moy coming in off the touchline. Reese Lynn now comes in for a drive. Great leg drive after contact though. Reese Lynn takes Doncaster over halfway. Coming out the left with Robinson. Craig Hall links up once again at fullback. Great pass out wide. It looked a little bit sus, but Greby takes it and breaks down the left edge, but gets tackled by Caleb Akins. Just 10 out. Last tackle, referee has his arm in the air. Ball goes to Craig Hall. Big long pass coming to Robinson on the right edge. They're running it on the last. Passes the ball, but goes into touch. Doncaster. Is that a bit of overplaying there, Josh? Do you think with the scoreline?
Yeah, I think it last tackle anyway. So I think the headers on this edge. So naturally, numbers come over this way. So I think probably thought the headers on head, but defended it well there. To be fair, scrambled well and looking pretty solid indeed.
Thanks for joining us here then on FRTV live YouTube this afternoon. And I've just corrected the score on there as well. So it's currently Rovers 14, Doncaster 0. 30 minutes gone, 10 minutes to half time. Gasgale takes the ball down the middle then. Here comes Gadwin Springer. Gets chopped well by Tyler Heppy. Wild now down the middle. We sat right behind the benches here. And it looks like Pauly's getting ready to come on. Ben Reynolds with a great kick turns round at the Doncaster attackers. Logan Taylor-Moy not sure where to go there, but the referee whistle back in the mouth, and it's a penalty for a high shot on tackle one. Big relief for Doncaster, that one, Josh.
Yeah, needed that. I think referee just gets bored after 10 minutes and thinks I'll blow another here.
Seems that way this afternoon, but like you say, sometimes you've just got to be that professional, haven't you? You've got to ignore that and play what's in front of you.
Crack on. He can't change his mind, so next job, do we get through this set will be sound.
So then, Doncaster, didn't want a great touch find. They're only finding sort of 10 metres, so Doncaster's still in their own half. But big Pauly's on now for Doncaster and takes it down the middle. Coming out to Robinson on the left. Heppy. There wasn't any line for him there, was there, by anyone? So Robinson gets tackled with the ball. Goes to the right. I think that's Will Gardner on now as well for Doncaster. Epi down the middle. Met by Springer and Beckett. Last tackle. Referee's got his arm in the air once again. Doncaster coming left with Robinson. Hall looks like he's out the back. So Jubb jumps on the ball, but then loses it on the floor. Doncaster trying to get a penalty for someone taking off the ball, but nothing given. But Jubby jumps on the ball and fumbles it. Big pressure.
Just rolled over it, Jubby. Strange one.
Very strange one. Very strange one. And just looks like Jimmy Beckett coming off and having a rest for Rovers, and Jordan Williams then comes on. First appearance since Wembley final for Jordan Williams.
Good stint, mind Jimmy, at 32 minutes in the middle.
Yeah, really good stint. It's ever present this year in that team, isn't he? Getting involved.
Yeah, he's a good lad. Jimmy's come back. I think come back from Dewsbury, didn't he? I think he's really kicked on from there and been one of his better middles all year.
And a bit like you, local lad. Love pulling on that Rovers shirt, mate.
Yeah, I'd say he loves it, yeah.
So time off. Doctor is on the field at the moment, treating a player. I can't quite see who's down there. Rovers player down at the moment. You're here on FRTV Live with me, Jeffer,
Rocky, I think
and
it is.
Josh Hardcastle, our summariser this afternoon at Eco Power Stadium. 33 minutes gone. It's currently Doncaster 0, Rovers 14. So at the beginning of this game, Josh, you'd have taken the 14-0, wouldn't you, with 30 minutes gone?
Yeah, a bit chuffed after that. Yeah, we knew it was going to be a tight game. It was the last 5-10 minutes. So yeah, 14-0 after this. Yeah, we're absolutely chuffed a bit Swiss.
It's a big one. Obviously, as you say, it's like a playoff game itself. Is this one, but a big run in now for Rovers. Is it Widnes next week?
Yeah, Saturday night, is it? I think. Yeah.
Saturday night. That's right. Yeah. Big game back at home for Rovers. £10 a ticket once again.
Yeah.
It'd be great to see the Millennium Stadium full.
Yeah, get a big crowd down here. Obviously, cheer lads on. It's coming to the business end now, so we'll need some bodies behind us, and that extra support does us a world of good.
So you heard it here first, folks. Josh Hardcastle says buy your tickets.
It keeps kids busy, doesn't it? Free tickets, them kids. School holidays do me headed.
So yeah, next Saturday we'll see you all down at the Millennium Stadium for, of course, the big game. Next Saturday evening, Featherstone Rovers against Widnes. It'd be great to be back at home. It seems ages ago since we were back at home, doesn't it, Josh?
Yeah, well, we're at London.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be a London
it's been
game.
A while, yeah. And we've got Widnes and... Is it Widnes? Oh, no, it's Widnes Saturday, isn't it? We've got Sheffield and...
Yeah, Widnes, then Sheffield away, and then Oldham back at home, yeah.
Going to crunch season again now. Soon flies by.
So obviously the start of the year for Rovers was great, and then we seem to have turned that corner and sort of proper getting ourselves stuck into these games now. We're just a break in play, by the way, folks. Got a man down injured at the moment. He's getting treated by the doctor and the physio. So yeah, it was Rocky Hampshire, just getting back to his feet. But yeah, big running now, but been a massive difference through the season, Josh. What's that down to, do you think?
Oh, we knew early on when we lost them. Obviously, we lost Zach early on after one game, I think. We lost Tomer as well. So we had no real recognised halfbacks. We lost Benny after the first week.
So then it's back in play, and Doncaster from the scrum, scoring on that right edge, put a play on the right edge, a little bit scrappy. Watson Boas taking on the line and gets the ball out to the winger. I think that was Logan Taylor-Moy, I think, on that far side, scoring there for Doncaster. A bit sloppy from that. Was that because of the stoppage in play, do you reckon? Switched off?
Scrum or a play at ball. I'll talking.
True commentator fashion. I were hoping you saw.
Yeah, very sloppy, we'll call it. Not a clue.
So as you can hear then, Logan Taylor-Moy scores for Doncaster. That's just before half-time. 5 minutes to go? I think that clock's just a rolling clock, so probably a little bit more with the stoppages here at Doncaster this afternoon. Logan Taylor-Moy scoring in right on the right edge, right in the corner. I suppose if you're going to concede, Josh, that's where you want it.
Yeah, I say one out wide. Yeah, we'll be disappointed after stoppage in play. We'll be hoping to defend that set.
So Doncaster then lining up the conversion. It's currently Doncaster 4, Rovers 14 here on FRTV Live. I've got I can hear some kids shouting at the Rovers fans. You're not singing anymore over there. The crowd probably tell you in the background. It's a great kick, great touchline kick there. Is that Robinson?
Yeah.
Robinson, a great kick. Another one like Benny Reynolds. Great to have in your team, isn't it, when you've got a kicker like that?
Yeah, he's got a good left foot on him, man.
So great kick there by Connor Robinson, and Rovers then kick back off here as we look at the game from left to right. Watson Boas takes the ball, and again he's driving the ball in off that back fence. He's Watson Boas.
Loves it.
He does. He's loving a bit of the contact today, isn't he?
Glad I'm sat up here.
Right then, Doncaster bringing the ball out. Paulie running onto the ball, drives it forward, met well by Springer and Williams. The ball looked like it came out a little bit there, but he managed to regather. And Tyler Heppy then taking the ball to the 40-metre line. Rovers will want to keep Doncaster to just the 6. Paulie passes out the back to Robinson. Robinson out wide, but he had to reach forward for that. Did Hay in the centre. Last tackle, Rovers keeping Doncaster in their own half. They'll be happy with that after points. Doncaster kick, and the ball trickles its way into touch. Good set after points, that.
Yeah, we'll be happy with that, yeah. Kept him around half, and obviously we've got a decent kick-away. He's a good kicker, he's Connor Robinson, so let's reset here now and try and get back in some decent field position.
So just a few minutes to go then before half-time here at the Eco Power Stadium this afternoon. It's currently Rovers 14, Doncaster 6, but a great defensive effort. Taking Daryl Alfort's back, probably a good 10 metres there in defence by Doncaster. Seem to have ramped it up in defence.
Yeah, try sparks a bit on it at the minute.
This is where you want someone to hold a hand up and take on the line. And there is Connor Wynn coming off his wing to take a little bit of pressure off the forwards. Here comes Gadwin Springer. That's something just go forward, that, isn't it?
That's what you need, yeah. 140, 150 kegs behind him, I reckon.
Brad Day then nearly breaks the line on this right-hand edge. Quick play the ball, no markers there. Good kick by Hampshire. Up in the air, it's got snow on it as that one. Oh, none of them wanted it. And that, oh, what's gone on here? So, it looks like Doncaster have knocked on. I think he said the knock-on's complete and he's giving Rovers the ball. Rovers did get the ball from the knock-on, and it looked like Jubby dived over for a try. It looks like he got injured diving over, but he brings it back. Is he saying the knock-on's complete there, Josh?
I ain't got a clue. I thought it's been an advantage. I think Benny's got balls offload and we seem to have scored. But
that's how it looks from up here, but it looks like Rovers are getting a scrum.
It's not a bad position to be in.
Rovers, we'd rather have the 4 on the...
Oh, yeah, I'd rather have 4-pointer, like.
So it doesn't matter, because Rovers on tackle 1 score a great try. Great scrum play there. And Glover goes in. Just simple, that really, wasn't it? Yeah, Josh, do you want to explain what happened?
Yes, absolutely untouched. Benny's dug right into the line and goes at a nice pop line, I think. And yeah, gone through nice. Set them all day.
We certainly will. So Rovers then scrum play on the left edge. It was James Glover. Benny took on the line, and James Glover scores on that left edge. He just took the Doncaster line on, took the ball to the line. I feel that our halves today are having a lot of time with the ball.
Yeah, they're difficult to defend, Benny and Rocky, especially like in training when we're up against them. They dig right into the line and we've got to change the tempo. It's like you can't really get off as a defender. They show it a couple of times and really struggle, and obviously you can see why teams struggle to defend against it.
Do you know what? Expert analysis today. So is that the best way to put it? Is that the best way to put it, Josh?
Yeah. Something like
that. So it's a great time to score a try. Of course, in there, when you're in there at half time, going in just scoring, that must give you a big boost.
Yeah, it's a big confidence boost. Obviously, I think it'll put a dent in Doncaster as well. I think they had a good couple of sets here after they'd scored, so it's nice to get back into that bit of a gap going into half-time break, and we'll come out confident second half.
Well, the clock says 40 minutes on, but I think that's been going all the way through. So, oh dear, Benny Reynolds hits the upright then, useless. And the useless says Josh. I think I've just seen the timekeeper say there's actually 2 minutes left. So 2 minutes to go before half time. Good time to score a try for Rovers. Score here currently Doncaster 6, Featherstone Rovers 18. We're live here on FRTV Live. Clock's gone off again. You ain't got work tomorrow, have you, Josh? Because we could be here all night.
I have. I'm working, unfortunately, yeah. No rest for the wicked. Time to keep that whistle out of his mouth second half, and that'll be all right.
We'll try. So Craig Hall then gets us back underway.
Oh, that's a bad one.
It looks like it's gone out on the full. Oh dear.
Nice
That is a brain explosion, isn't it?
Absolute shocker, that.
It is an absolute shocker.
I'll thank him after.
So Rovers kick to touch then. Is that going to make it? Oh, it's turned scrappy again. Rovers missed touch now from the penalty, from the kick. That must be a coach killer, that.
Yeah.
Absolute coach killer.
I think Rocky's known there's not long left on clock, so I think he's gone to stretch it, trying to get as best opportunity we can get before half time. But obviously with clock, it's there's an extra minute left in there, so.
Yeah, there's about a minute left then here.
Ben Reynolds.
Ball out back then for Doncaster. Sam Smeaton coming on the angle. Met well by Wild in the middle. He's been very solid so far in this game. Lays the ball just short of halfway. Good ball out back. And a great pass out wide to Greby once again. Greby breaks the line and a ball on the inside to Craig Hall, who looks like he's going to score. And he does score in the corner. That's... We're in injury time in this first half, but Craig Hall, the break down the left-hand side with Greby. Craig Hall on the inside scores a try for Doncaster. We've been saying who's best to score just before half-time. It seems to be going on forever, this.
Take it all back, I've been saying. Master plan by Craig Hall, that penalty out on full.
You reckon that's what it was?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not sure that was in Richard Horn's...
It's a killer match before half-time. We don't want to get through that, but...
So bang on half time then, the hooter must be going soon. And I thought it's a great try down that left-hand edge. Craig Hall making up for his mistake from the kickoff.
Yeah, he's always sniffing about it. Try line is all. Done it many times so far in his day, and still doing it now for Doncaster. Unfortunately, against us this time.
So Connor Robinson then lining up the conversion. As we say, there can't be long to go before half-time. Probably most of the crowd's gone to get themselves a drink and a butty, and they're still playing it. Here he goes. Connor Robinson strikes it well, and it goes straight between the uprights. So it is game back on then, here at the Eco Power Stadium. It's currently Doncaster 12. Featherstone Rovers 18. And there you go. You can hear the half-time hooter then here at the Eco Power Stadium. Josh, you want to let us know what you think about that? And then that first half, it was a bit erratic at times, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been end-to-end. Yeah, it's been scrappy. It's been hard to explain, really. Good spells, bad spells, a bit of everything.
It certainly have had a bit of everything. I think the first sort of 20 minutes was very end-to-end stuff, and then it got a little bit erratic after a couple of Rovers took the lead and looked very, very strong going back to back. Then Doncaster came back at Rovers and made it a little bit scrappy. I think that's what got Doncaster back into the game, hasn't it?
Yeah, we were cruising at 14 up off all. I thought we had it not won at this stage, obviously, but you'd be happy 14 up here coming away to Doncaster after 25-30 minutes. Yeah, a couple of our little errors and bits and bats have let them back into it. You invite pressure on your own line and you're going to concede tries. And I think Doncaster have attacked pretty well in parts, and it restricts them to limited sections of it. Yeah, it's going to be a tough second half.
It certainly is. It's still all to play for then here in the second half at the Eco Power Stadium. We're going to go and get yourself a drink and have a little chill out for 5 minutes, and we'll join you back here for the second half live at the Eco Power Stadium. It's half-time on FRTV Live with me, Jeffer, and Josh Hardcastle. It's Doncaster 12, Featherstone Rovers 18. Welcome back then for the second half of this Betfred Championship game here at the Eco Power Stadium. It's me, Jaffa, live from the Eco Power Stadium this afternoon, bringing you audio commentary on FRTV Live. Our summariser just coming back up the steps is Josh Hardcastle, bringing the water. He's here, is Josh. He's back. He'll be getting his microphone on in just a second. Doncaster are out first then, and leading the Rovers out for the second half is Gadwin Springer. Josh, so half-time then. We're getting your mic sorted.
Just getting clipped back in.
Half-time, what do you think Cookie's message will be at half-time for...
There we go.
What do you think the message from Cookie will be then at half-time this afternoon?
Just got tied up a bit of discipline, a few errors and penalties what we give away, inviting them into our half. I think on mine we've defended pretty well. Contact's been good and stuff like that. Just giving them easy options in our half.
So then, Craig Hall's boot gets us underway in this second half. Gadwin Springer drives the ball in from that dead ball line. Takes it to the 20. Ben Reynolds into Daryl Alforts. Once again getting involved in the workload this afternoon. Here comes Williams down the middle. Great straight drive down the middle. Job at dummy half. Wild. Little dummy. And Kian on social media nearly throwing his laptop across the stand. Drop-off play then from Reynolds. And it seems now that the referee didn't seem to know what to do, but Akins takes the ball forward. Ryan Hampshire on the last play gets the kick in, but loads of time there for Logan Moy, the Doncaster try scorer. Wrapped up well though by Clay Webb. Doncaster coming on this blind side with Reece Lynn. Good tackle though by Ben Reynolds. Great when your halfback gets involved with the tackling like Reynolds does.
Yeah, good defender, Benny. He gets under a lot of folk. He defends well for his size, to be fair. Everyone thinks he's a little skinny rump, but he's puts him about.
Rovers taking the ball in. Doncaster taking the ball in, then Rovers penning them in at their own half. Very good afternoon if you're listening this afternoon here on FRTV Live. Paulie takes the ball. That's a clash of the giants in the middle as Paulie meets Gadwin Springer. Wouldn't like to be in the middle of them two.
Nah, stuff that.
Kick through then. Alfort's positioned well. Ooh, stumbles and juggles the ball, but keeps hold of it. Ben Reynolds then jumps in at dummy half, and it looks like Glover is here to take in the first drive. Met well by Sam Smeaton. Rovers play the ball. A bit scrappy once again. Akins takes the ball forward. Doesn't really get any direction. Just playing for position right now to the middle of the field. Plays the ball. Here comes Connor Wynn. Little legs driving away there.
Little power pig.
Oh, looks like he's lost the ball. Oh, it's come up in Doncaster's hands. He's right at the bottom of that, what looks like a pylon, but...
I think he's tried to squeeze an offload out there, winning. It's just, I think it's hit Paulie on the way back and bounce back to Doncaster.
Offload by Doncaster then. And here's Watson Boas coming down this right edge. Met well, though, by Glover. Rovers back in defensive mode. Good tackle once again by Ben Reynolds, getting through the tackling early this second half. Doncaster, though, attacking the Rovers line. There's Robinson down the middle, gets caught on play number 4, I think that is. Going down the left, Craig Hall comes in. Oh, good inside ball there to, I think it was Sam Smeaton coming on the drive. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was the other side of the field. I apologise. It was Brad Hay, but didn't get through. Loses the ball and release for Rovers, Josh.
Yeah, so got away with one there. Couldn't win error in his own half. Discipline with ball and discipline without ball. It's needs to be better in his own half. But yeah, get away here.
Quick play the ball then by Daryl. And here comes Gaz Gale. Down the middle once again. A bit of scrappy in that play the ball. Gaz didn't look very happy with that, did he?
He's never happy, Gaz.
He gets the ball to out to Clay Webb. Webb offload to Glover. Glover manages to get through Watson Boas, but Boas gets him on the second time of asking. Rovers now inside the Doncaster half. Great go forward. And a great offload to Jubby, who goes underneath the post, or just to the left of the post. He turned Craig Hall inside out there. Craig Hall looked a bit like a starfish trying to catch Jubby there.
No, I think he must have clipped him. He's stayed down on Jubby.
Oh, he certainly has. He certainly has. I never saw that.
He might run because he's run more than 10 metres, I think.
I don't know if he's stayed down because the. No, I think it's his legs. I think it's his legs.
It's milking trying.
You reckon that's what it is? Great start then to this second half by Featherstone Rovers. A little bit scrappy in that first couple of minutes. 4 minutes into the second half, though, Rovers extend their lead. It's currently Doncaster 12, Featherstone Rovers 22 with a try. Will Jubb on the end of a play down the middle with a couple of offloads in there, but Will Jubb getting that 4-pointer.
Yeah, Nath again. He's just loads of intent in his carries, gone through, end up getting through, getting a good offload away, and Juggies took it.
You think there when he drove the ball in, didn't he? Did Wild straight at Paulie.
Yeah, he's a big body. He's not great at his lateral movements. I think when you've got someone that big, it's hard to get. You can't do everything. You can't be massive and quick, unfortunately.
Yeah, and he just put the feet on him last minute, then managed to get that offload off to Jubby. Is that something you've worked on as well? Targeting Paulie in defence?
Yeah, we've looked at what to go after their middles, really. You know, we're a big set. We've got Matagi and Paulie, players like that. Obviously, put a few sets in some repeat efforts. Don't have quite the same impact. So, yeah, that's something we've looked at, yeah.
And you probably hear in the background there. So, Ben Reynolds converts the try then here. It's currently Eco Power Stadium, Doncaster 12. Featherstone Rovers 24, 46 minutes gone, and a great start to the first half. Just what Paul Cook would have wanted, Josh.
Yeah, that's it. Couldn't ask for much more, obviously. Got rid of that early error out of the way and hopefully knock off a few sets now. Just complete, get some field position. And
so Doncaster kick off and Rovers drive the ball back on tackle one. Gadwin Springer, he's tucking the ball forward well today so far. Jubby comes left and great Craig Hall in there on Daryl Alford.
This time I've seen him try and make a tackle, Ollie.
Rovers then on tackle 3. Clay Webb drive to the halfway line. Rovers look up for this in this second half. And Williams, nearly breaks the line, gets into the Doncaster half. Very direct this set by Featherstone Rovers. Ben Reynolds, chip over the top. Glover is on for it. He's looking for it. He gets the bounce. Can he get the ball away? He gets the ball away to Ben Reynolds, who dives under the post. What a try by Featherstone Rovers. He puts his hand up in the air to the Featherstone Rovers fans. Josh, now that was great rugby, wasn't it?
Yeah, great try, but yeah, it's our direct carries again. Just little plays around their middles again, just getting quick play at balls. And I think Benny's kicked early at set, we've got bounce, and I think Benny's got a try. I think Benny will score.
Yeah, well, Benny, definitely Benny. Big salmon leap over that.
It's a big bird nesting back at head, I could see it for you.
So Rovers then going back to back early in this second half. 47 minutes gone, 7 minutes into this second half, and very direct from the kickoff. It all started, didn't it, with Gadwin's direct drive, taking the ball to the 30 metres out on tackle 1. Then it continued through the middle with Jordan Williams nearly breaking the line. Rovers then took it to the left. Great chip over the top by into space by Ben Reynolds. Is that playing eyes up rugby? Is that what Cookie likes, doesn't he?
Yeah, we're not too structured as a team. Obviously, we have plays and play. Every team has the same, but obviously when you've got players like Benny, Rocky, and Matt, they can read game really well. So they'll say what you want. But if you see something we'll try and play. That's what he wants us to be doing. Yeah.
And Reynolds then on the shoulder, ready to receive the ball back from Glover. And scores under the post, and he converts his own try. That's brings up the 30. So it's currently Doncaster 12, Featherstone Rovers 30. And what would you like to see now from the boys this set? Is it a matter of just settling down again, settling back into the game, and taking one at a time, or is it a matter of kick on now and go for it?
Yeah, try and get foot on throat. Really, I think don't have to push out, but. Yeah, keep at them. Don't let them off the hook. Obviously, if we invite them back in, it's 18 points. Can soon be scored in a game like this, so keep at them now.
So in previous games, Will Jubb and Connor Jones have sort of switched around that 20-minute mark, but we're just seeing Connor come onto the field now. Is that a tactic from Cookie, do you reckon, seeing a tired Doncaster defence and come on and speed that ruck up?
Yeah, we spoke about obviously their middles a fair bit, and Jones is rapid out of dummy half. Jubby does all hard work and hot dog work, and Jones gets all praise and tries, so just have them to work. It's be nice to see how he goes here.
Akawula as well on the field now, but Rovers trying to overplay a little bit there and knock on that right-hand side. Gasgale and is that Connor Robinson getting involved, I think?
He's upsetting everyone today, Gaz.
He certainly is, but Gasgale and Connor Robinson getting involved a little bit, push and shove, but Gasgale, ever the professional one, walks away.
Be able to keep him at arm's length, Gaz. He's 19-foot long arms.
19-foot long arms by Gasgale. So Rovers trying to probably overplay a little bit there, get into the Doncaster half and lose the ball. So Doncaster have a scrum just in their own half. 50-minute mark is here. Reece Lynn then brings the ball forward, met well by Glover, but bounces off and then bounces into Gadwin Springer. That's not what you want to do. That's not what you want to do. Moving forward at the play of the ball there, but the referee just says play it on the mark. Doncaster then get into the Rovers half. Ooh, that looked a bit sus. Did that pass as well from... not sure that is that 20. That's another one with a different number shirt on it. That Miski.
Yeah, it's coming up. Dummy half, I think.
Oh, Paulie then. Offload. Great hands there by, that was Matangi. Picks the ball up. Number 20, that is Isaac Miski. Gets tackled by Gadwin Springer. 2 meters away. Last tackle. Craig Hall has ball in hand, kicks the ball towards the posts, and it looks like Doncaster have got the ball down. Connor Robinson chases up the kick and score just to the left of the post. Is that a moment of lapse, or is that just back to the back in the grind end-to-end stuff?
Yeah, I thought I miskicked it at first. It seemed a strange kick, but no one at home, and yeah, they've benefited from it at Doncaster.
I think there's no one at home there because Caleb's over this side tackling, isn't he?
Yeah, he got too quick for us in his 10, and Caleb's having to manage ruck a bit there, and they've good eyes at rugby.
Yeah, good kick through there from Craig Hall. Getting Doncaster once again back into the game. So it's currently Rovers 30. Doncaster 16 with a kick to come just to the left of the post, so it should be converted. Hopefully that's commentator's curse, but I'm not sure from there.
No, it shouldn't do.
You'd get this, wouldn't you, Josh?
I don't know about that, like. 2 left feet.
So Connor Robinson, the try scorer for Doncaster, and kicks his own try, converts his own try, should I say. So it's Rovers 30, Doncaster 18, 53 minutes gone here at the Eco Power Stadium. King Vuniyawa coming back on. I was talking to King on the coach on the way here and mentioned that he'd not played here, he'd not played at Batley. So he said, when I got to Batley, I looked up that hill. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit different today. It's a bit different here, isn't it?
Very similar, I think. It's a good setup here, like. I don't think there's anywhere quite like Batley.
There's certainly not. Anyway, Rovers kick off and Doncaster bring the ball back into the Rovers line. Oh, nearly breaks through again. That's Watson Boas again taking the ball in. He's involved. Oh no, that's the other side. That's Big Grebby, wasn't it? Yes, Eden Grebby.
So hopefully get to the end of this set, get ball back and calm it down a bit from here.
Yeah, that's what Cookie will be wanting now. He'll be wanting just calm rugby. get to the end of the set. Don't give away anything. Rocky is holding his arm, not looking good. And the ball kicked into touch. Ryan Hampshire just got a knock in that tackle there. And the physio goes straight onto him. It doesn't look good. He's walked straight to the sideline there. He's holding his arm. That's not a great sign for Rovers fans as we head into a big part of the season.
I think he come back from that arm injury last year as well, didn't he? I think that's what
he certainly did. And Rovers looking on the bench now to try and make the sub. They're down to 12 men at the moment. Rocky looks like he's got his hands in his head at the far side. Not looking good at all.
Jones will be going to 7, it looks. Error.
So knock on as well at the play of the ball. Sorry, I'm too busy making sure he's all right. But on the field, you can probably hear Paul Cook now shouting to get Jubby onto the field. So Jubb comes on for Hampshire as Rovers lose the ball on the 40 metres away from their own line. So Doncaster back on the attack. Ball comes out down this right-hand side. Little pop-off pass to Sam Smeaton. Smeaton plays the ball. Over on the left edge now, Craig Hall gets caught in possession on that left side. Doncaster passing the ball out to the right. Drop-off play to Paulie, met by King Vuniayua in the middle. That's tackle 4. 2 to do for Rovers. Miski. Pop-off pass back on the inside. Changes the angle of the play. It's the last tackle for Doncaster as Ryan Hampshire walks straight down the tunnel with the physio. That's not looking good at all. Great take, though, there by Glover from the crossfield kick. But Doncaster pen Rovers in. Couple of things, Josh. Obviously, a little bit unsettling when your halfback comes off the field like that. And he's gone straight down that tunnel. Didn't look in great shape there, did he?
He didn't look best. He looked good, did lad. So I think he knows it's a bad one, to be fair, especially coming to like business end of season now. Hopefully it's just a bit worse and hopefully it's better than he first thinks. But yeah, we've had plenty of experience with half-back issues this year, so I think Jones will slot into that edge and Jubby will be back on at 9, so hopefully don't put too much stress on us.
So hopefully it doesn't change too much out there. Big kick from the dropout though.
No, Jubby stayed down.
As kick to the halfway line, but on tackle 2, Doncaster are already 15 metres away from the Rovers line. Doncaster playing fast, eyes up rugby now. Take it out to the left-hand side. Ball on the inside to Greby. It looks like he's gone straight through the middle. Oh, great last-ditch effort there by Jordan Williams. And it looks like, I think he's held up. It looks like he's held up as well. So Greby coming like a steam train onto the ball there. Looked like it just looked like a certain try, but great last-ditch effort by Jordan Williams.
Superb.
And then that was Miski who tried jumping over from dummy half. Doncaster have the tails up, but Watson Boas loses the ball. That's a big relief, isn't it? That's massive relief, is that?
Yeah, the first score of it's a 6-point game. Obviously, what's happened with Rocky and that, it could have been could be a different game, but now hopefully get out of there, get a good kick at the end of this set, and let's get back to some completions. Can't remember last time we completed a set.
So Josh Hardcastle calls for completion. And it's been a while since we've heard the whistle. And there it is again, but we'll take that one as it's a relieving penalty 30 metres out from the Rovers line for interference at the play of the ball.
I think Jubby's took a knock as well. It's not
looks like Jubby's gone down now as well. Going through the walls this afternoon, Josh.
Yeah, I might have to leave my commentary at home next week. I might be called back in.
Well, the referee's not bothered. He's carried on. He's left Jubby on the floor behind.
He's all right. He's Jubby. Tough lad, he's Jubby.
Tough lad, but he doesn't look to be running very well there, Josh. I'm not going to lie. So, Cookie's gone down. I think he'd probably get a shirt on himself right now in that halfback position if he needed to. But he's speaking to Nathan Wild on the sideline, giving him instruction. Rovers then into the Doncaster half with Jordan Williams. Could just do with a try here to settle those nerves, Josh. Ben Reynolds takes the ball, takes it back on the inside to Caleb Akins, who plays the ball quickly. And that's, is that going to be back? Oh, Connor Jones forgets about anybody else and goes under the post. The referee looked like he was going to stop the game. He didn't. Connor Jones, play to the whistle. Play to the whistle.
He's reacted quickest. He's good round any broken field there. Jones is class. He's takes some stopping like, and yeah, good on him.
So it looked a very scrappy play of the ball. I think Doncaster tried knocking the ball down, didn't they, from the marker? I think that's what happened. Bang on 60 minutes. And Connor Jones, he wasn't hanging about to find out what the referee did. Picked up the ball, just ran straight through the Doncaster defence and scored under the post. That is just what the doctor ordered. Yeah, not a play going off.
That's what I needed for once. A good breaking play for us.
Big moment here in this game then, as we were saying just 5 minutes ago, talking about injuries and trouble and problems in the Rovers backline. Connor Jones, he's not bothered about that. He's more bothered about what's happening on the field, and was probably the only one. Even I was looking at the referee, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I'd clocked off again. All comes back from Jordan Williams' tackle, to be fair. That could have been 24, 55 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago, and obviously gone out of Brendan score. So massive play from Jordan. Yeah,
Jordan Williams, big play underneath the post. Looked a certain try, didn't it? Yeah. It's a 12-point swing. That's how it looks.
That's it.
And then Connor Jones then goes under the post. Ben Reynolds lining up the conversion. 61 minutes gone. That's just a rough guide, though, on the clock. Ben Reynolds kicks the conversion. It's Doncaster 18, Featherstone Rovers 36. Now this is the time, isn't it, when you're down on numbers on the bench or your rotations and things like that you do need to complete, doesn't
it? That's it, yeah. Can't be gifting early ball away, putting more tackles into is what we need. Just, hopefully knock a few sets off again.
Doncaster kick the ball off then. Connor Wynn underneath it. And here comes Akawula. Charges forward. Leaves a couple on the floor in his wake there, I think. I'm glad I wasn't on the end of that, I'm not going to lie. Jacob Jones, he leaves him on the floor. He's blowing a little bit there, isn't he? He's the Doncaster defender. Then King Vuni Ayua comes forward. Here he is again, he's Akawula. Had his own injury problems at the start of the year. He's getting a little bit of game time this afternoon, especially with the rotations now. Ooh. And in comes Jordan Williams. Takes one, a massive hit there from Paulie, but bounces off and carries on. You must have felt that, though. Yeah, I bet you're glad you're sat here at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, it's not bad up here.
Caleb Akins, offload to King Vuni Ayua. Last tackle. Job at dummy half. Comes left to Caleb Akins. I don't think anybody was expecting that. Akins puts the ball into the corner. Craig Hall goes up for the ball, misses it. It comes back to Featherstone Rovers, but scramble tackle and Akins tackle. It's a changeover. Great place to turn over though in that corner, isn't it?
5 metres, yeah. Neck them go full length at field to score. There's no errors here, no penalties, and we should be all right.
63 minutes gone. We're here on FRTV Live. It's me, Jaffa, with Josh Hardcastle on summary today. Doncaster then play the ball, bring the ball out. Good tackle. As you say, no penalties. That's what we don't want here in this set. Doncaster then bringing the ball away. Tackle 3. Referee telling the Doncaster player, Reese Lynn, to go back and play the ball on the mark. As you can hear, the fans in the background getting behind the boys. They know they need them right now. Doncaster then bringing the ball away from the line. It's the last tackle. Good set there by Rovers in defence, keeping Doncaster penned in their own 40 as a big long kick there turns Connor Wynn round by Connor Robinson, and Connor Wynn brings the ball back. Jordan Williams then comes off. Great stint by Jordan Williams, and Jimmy Beckett is back on. Offload there by Daryl Olferts. Clay Webb drives the ball forward. Ben Reynolds at dummy half. Glover. Oh, he nearly set up there. Paulie. He had his eyes on Caleb Aikens there. Caleb Aikens' ribs must have thought, wow. He's just put his hand up and Caleb's laughing. Rovers then break into the Doncaster half. Play the ball to Jubb. Across to Benny Reynolds. Reynolds to Aikens. Aikens across to Glover. Glover taking the line on himself. Kicks through. Is he going to get the bounce? He doesn't. Craig Hall comes across and gets the ball. But wow, that's a great place to turn it over, isn't it? Literally right in the corner of the field.
Great play there by Gloves.
Rovers then in defensive mode. Reece Lynn nearly drops the ball, but met well once again by Ben Reynolds. He's got through some defensive work this afternoon as Ben Reynolds. Here comes Grebby with his hands on the ball again for Doncaster. Goes down the left with Brad Hay. Met well by Rovers and kept them in their own 25 metres then. Last tackle. Big boot downfield, but Caleb Aikens is right underneath it. Great positioning by Caleb at the back.
Yeah, he's always in the right place, Caleb, too fair to him.
Oh, Watson Boas with an absolute belter of a tackle. You can't knock that, can you? On Daryl Olferts. Rovers trying to play out of the back, but unfortunately, Daryl loses the ball. And Doncaster now back on the attack.
Oh.
And Paulie breaks the line and scores for Doncaster. Was that poor defence, or is it just lack of the scramble there from Rovers?
I think, yeah, it's just frustrating with you. Obviously, we should have had ball, but we should have come out of our own half here with ball. We couldn't play whatever. And obviously, they've took advantage of it. Paulie on Connor Jones, I think it was. It's a bit of a mismatch, so.
Yeah, it's certainly.
Tough tackle for Jones here on his own.
Certainly is. So Rovers then took the ball well at the back with Caleb Aikens, bringing the ball out from their own line, looked up, saw a gap, passed the ball to Daryl Olferts, who got an absolute whack there by Watson Boas, didn't he? A massive hit by Watson Boas.
Yeah, I won't be thanking Caleb for that one.
No, he certainly won't, and lost the ball, of course. Then Doncaster, 2 tackles later, go and score on that left edge. It's currently Featherstone Rovers 36, Doncaster 22 with 67 minutes gone. Looks like Jimmy Beckett coming off for a HIA assessment as well. The Rovers doing it tough this afternoon, Josh. You might have to go get your kit on now. Never mind, wait until next week.
Dropping like flies at the minute. I think next week we'll be back on.
And the conversion is successful.
Yeah,
it's
for Jimmy,
so then Doncaster bringing the game back in the mix. It's Doncaster 24, Featherstone Rovers 36. 12 ball, 2 try game again, Josh, with 12 minutes to go on that clock, but I think there's a little bit longer, isn't there? Because we've had a couple of stoppages.
Yeah, Jimmy coming off now as well. He don't look too bright either, Jimmy, but I don't think he ever does, to be fair.
So Jimmy will be going for a HIA assessment. Wild is back on the field. Like I say, Rovers doing it tough. I think they've only got 1 man on the bench at the moment for Rovers. We'll ask, of course, Cookie about that after the game. So it's currently with just 12 minutes to go. It's 24 points to 36 here at the Eco Power Stadium. A big last sort of 12, 15 minutes for Rovers needed as Doncaster bring the ball back out. King Vuniyayu getting stuck into some defensive work.
I think we're down to his last substitution as well. I think we only got one left, so it'll be tough last 10, 15.
One sub left, I think Josh is saying there. And yes, Gadwin. It's the last one. Gadwin looks like he's coming back on as Doncaster play out the left with Craig Hall. He's had the ball in his hand a lot this afternoon. And Greby comes in off the touchline, drives through the middle. Good offload once again. Robinson taking the ball to the right edge. He looks like he's got loads of space. Passes out wide to Hoy, who dives in the corner and scores for Doncaster. This is, it's going a little bit wrong at the minute, isn't it, for Rovers, Josh?
Yep, it's not going well at all. Too many offloads, getting too quick a rucks in it. Rucks are too quick, it's lines all over its shop, and yeah, there's taking an advantage. Doncaster playing some off-the-cuff rugby at the minute.
Doncaster certainly are playing off-the-cuff rugby. They've got nothing to lose, I think, there. And that seems to be what's happening there. There's nothing to lose. Throwing the ball about, and it just seemed to be going, didn't it? It seemed to be falling right into the right hands. All that from Craig Hall breaking through on that left edge, and a broken defence for Rovers. And that makes the score Doncaster 28, Featherstone Rovers 36, with on the clock here 9 minutes to go. But like I say, I think there's going to be a couple of minutes injury time as well.
He's due a miss here, isn't he? He's due a miss.
He's due a miss, is what Josh says. He's hoping that Connor Robinson misses this touchline conversion. It's right on this right edge of the field. The try scorer, by the way, for Doncaster was Moy, getting his second try of the afternoon. It's going to be a big tense last 10 minutes, isn't it, Josh, now?
Yeah, I'd rather be out there than watching, to be fair. It's horrible watching, but...
It is. It certainly is. So, strikes it well, and it comes round and just goes in the post. So, great touchline conversion by Robinson. It's a one-try game, Josh. This is going to be a big last 10 minutes for Rovers. We'll have to see what we've got in the tank. As you say, we've just made the last sub, but it's a massive 10 minutes in the season, this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's I said earlier on, I said we're going to go down to the last 10 minutes or so. I think we're 18 points up, won't we, at one point, and we've come with a few bits and bats, so obviously let them back in, and they've took the chances. So yeah, see how we can defend this now.
So Rovers kick off here on FRTV with me, Jaffa, and Josh Hardcastle. It's currently Doncaster 30, Rovers 36. 8 minutes on the clock here to go, but we've got some injury time as well. So Springer back on for Akawula here at the Eco Power Stadium. Doncaster bringing the ball out. Oh, he looks like he's lost the ball there. Watson Boas loses the ball on tackle 4. Just looked like he was shaping to kick. I think he saw that Daryl had not dropped back, and he was shaping to kick, wasn't he? He looked up.
Yeah, 40-20 opportunity there for him, but it was his complete error, so we'll take that.
Certainly will. Things just need to settle down, I think, including me. I'm on the edge. Yeah, I'm on the edge, Josh.
Squeaky bum time.
It certainly is. Thanks for joining us here on FRTV Live this afternoon. Big last 10 minutes here. Rovers feed the scrum. Connor Jones takes on the line. Just basics now. Basics needed. Who's going to come up with that play? Gaz Gale drives the ball in. Seems a while since we've been down this end, Josh.
Yeah, just need to sit down here, be patient, don't have to force out anymore, don't have to win game twice now, games just need to defend, so.
King Vuniyayu down the middle. Looks like he was looking for that try, but didn't get it. Rovers come to the left. Ben Reynolds steps on his inside. Gets tackled in possession. Jubb at halfback. Rovers 5 metres away. Gadwin Springer dives forward. He comes on like a steam train, but they manage to stop him. Big defence. Rovers then come left. Ben Reynolds. Little chip into the in goal. Glover dives over. Has he got it? Glover Scores for Rovers. The referee points to the spot. One thing I did see in the background, I'm going to have to ask him about this later. He celebrated to no one.
Capacity crowd at that end.
The end where there's no one. Glover stands, and he kind of did a bit of a Ronaldo celebration there. There is a one photographer, so hopefully it was to the cameraman. So let's have a look then. Let's just break that play down. Watson Boas losing the ball 40 metres away from his own line. Rovers, great play on tackle 4, I think, on this left edge. Little chip through on the floor, grubber through for from Ben Reynolds and Glover. Great finish on this left side. 10 metres in from touch. That is a big relieving try, isn't it?
Yeah, I needed that. Looked on ropes last 15 minutes or so. That's done us world of good. It's done me world of good.
Josh, you can breathe again now, mate. You can breathe again.
What, having another funny do?
Josh, as he gets his drink of water, it feels like you've been playing, doesn't it?
Knackered.
So Ben Reynolds then lines up this conversion. Just what Rovers needed. I can't explain how reveal, is that the right word? I can't even talk now. Benny Reynolds then setting up. Glover scoring his second try of the game. Ben Reynolds steps up, strikes the ball well, and it goes between the uprights. That is, even Jed. I've not seen much emotion from Jed before, but even Jed's giving it the fist pumps. Ben Reynolds then converts to make it Rovers 42, Doncaster.
Must be in the last 5 minutes. Time's gone off at kickoff, so 5 left or less. Go on, Gazza, get up there. No.
So short kickoff from Doncaster. Get the ball. Have they got the ball back? Yeah, they have got the ball back. So it's Doncaster 30, Rovers 44. Here in this Betfred Championship fixture. Offload by Doncaster, but knock on there by Doncaster. Isaac Miskey taking the ball, but loses it for Doncaster. After that short kickoff win, Rovers get the ball at a scrum, 30 metres away from their own line. How hard is that to take them short kickoffs, Josh? You've been out there at this level, and when they've got nothing to play for, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? They always seem to come off, don't they?
Yeah, message comes on from sideline saying expect short kickoff. You know what's coming, but they've got a 10-metre run up on you. It's hard from a standing start. But
so Rovers then take the ball forward. Jubb straight out the back. Ball under the up the jumper time, isn't it, for Rovers? Jubb is still limping. Paulie. Put some big minutes in this afternoon as Paulie. And he's put himself about, meets Gadwin Springer. Gadwin Springer has a little chat with Tyler Heppy. He's always one of them type of players, isn't he, Tyler Heppy? Just gets under your skin.
He's good when he's on your team. He's like a bussy player. I can't really say some words what I'd like to say, but
we'll keep you away from a fine, Josh. We'll keep you away from a fine. So Rovers take the ball forward.
That's it again.
Is that Heppy again? Trying to just wind up the Rovers, get under the skin. Was that a shoulder charge, Josh, would you say?
Swinging arm, if not.
And then he's got over the top on Gadwin. Gadwin will be, he'll have his number, I'm sure. Ball up in the air from Reynolds. Taken well there by Moy at the back for Doncaster, but right in the corner there.
Yeah, it's a long way from Donny to go, especially with 10 minutes, 2 minutes left to get need 2 tries. So
2 minutes on the clock here on the stadium clock. But like I say, if that first half's got anything to go by, we're not going to look at that clock.
Oh, could happen.
Here comes Watson Boas again, driving the ball in like a. In fact, he must be having lessons from Paulie because he's
like an extra middle, hasn't he?
He has been like an extra middle this afternoon. Miskey though breaks through the line for Doncaster. Rovers' defence is broken, but a great tackle by Glover. Can he get into the floor? He has. Doncaster break into the Rovers' half. 40 metres away. Play the ball. Goes out to the left. Paulie on that left edge once again. Great offload. gets the ball to Hay. Hay gets tackled by Rovers. Last tackle. Ball goes along. Kick through by Doncaster, but Winnie gets the ball. 1.5. As you can probably hear, I'm being asked by the coaching team how long's left. There's 1.5 minutes here at the Eco Power Stadium. Josh, I'm going to ask you that question. I've just did it here. Doncaster have given their man of the match. We're within a couple of minutes of the end of the game now, so just think back. Which player do you think stood out for Rovers today?
I think there's been a few out there. I think Nath Wild's gone really good at middle. He's done some big minutes. I think Glover's come up with some massive plays. I say Glover, I reckon, for me. I think Glover's been really good.
Yeah, 2 tries in the game today from James Glover, and he's given the Josh has given the man of the match to James Glover this afternoon here on FRTV Live. We're into the last minute of the game. Rovers kick through. Good chase by Rovers, penning Doncaster in the 20-metre area. Here he comes again. He's back again. He's Watson Boas driving the ball in.
Like a cannonball.
The cannonball Watson Boas plays the ball. Rovers fans going in the background as Doncaster nearly break through the line once again. I don't know about you, but Heppy's been involved with a lot of defensive work, but he doesn't seem to want to run the ball in. I wonder why that is.
Nice stuff like that. Don't give him a chance to get your own back, do you?
Comes out to the right-hand side. Watson Boas. Reese Lynn takes on Glover, but Glover wraps the ball up well. And there is the final hooter here at the Eco Power Stadium. Full time. Doncaster 30. Featherstone Rovers 42. Josh, that is a massive win for the Rovers this season, going into the last few games of the season.
Yeah, absolutely massive. That for us, we've done it tough again. Obviously, a bit of disruption. We're losing Rocky and a few head knocks. Jimmy, I think Jimmy's come off with a head knock as well. So we did it tough at 15-20 minutes at second half, but shows how willing to dig deep we are as a group for each other, and we've come out over them with 2 points what we wanted.
I think that's the key here, isn't it? It's not about the performance or anything like that. I think the performance in parts were there today as well. Yeah. We scored plenty of points. Probably defensively a little bit lapse at time, but when you're not playing in position, I think that's what comes, doesn't it?
No, that's it. There's always going to be a bit of disruption, but credit to Doncaster front ball back and played well. But yeah, we've stuck in, we've dug deep, and we ended up coming out with a result. That's all it was today, is coming away with 2 points, no matter how we got it, so we'll be happy with that.
Hopefully that result cements Rovers' position, of course, in that playoffs as we head into the last 3 or 4 games of the season. Josh, well, thank you very much for joining us here on FRTV Live. And I'm sure some of the boys, when they listen back to some of your comments,
they might listen to it.
Yeah, they might want to get their own back if you're in the team next week.
I might not be trading next week. Busy.
So then, big 2 points for Rovers. We'll catch up with Cookie, of course, after the match here at the Eco Power Stadium. But in summary, a good Rovers following sees Featherstone Rovers and Paul Cook's men take the 2 points. It's final score on FRTV Live with me, Jaffa, and Josh. It's Featherstone Rovers 42, Doncaster 30. Thanks for joining us.